cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge-ito you're not finna get in nobody's college-ito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We can jump right into this content. Shout out to Big Ant, the spokesman, giving us news we can use, knowledge we ain't finna get nobody's college. As we talk about ADAM22 telling Spody Face why it is okay for whites and Mexicans to use an N-word. Right. With that all being said, we finna jump right into this content, man. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Agree on that. That's not the truth always. And it doesn't matter. Say
it is 99% of the time.
No, it's not. All right. Let's say you're right. Let's say, all right. Let's say
every Hispanic person that we know is using the N-word as a term of endearment.
All right, listen.
That's actually not true because Adam has had multiple Mexicans on no jumper who are blatantly racist towards blacks and will tell you that they're racist towards blacks. So that's actually not a true statement either.
People always say, just because he said he grew up in, man, a lot of that's keep it a bed. A lot of these dudes don't like black people. Let's keep it real. I'm from LA, bro.
Not the ones I know.
Man, that's what you keep saying. You from what you know. You don't know. Clearly, you don't know.
Listen,
a lot of people.
I don't hang out around the Congos. I don't know.
Clearly, you don't know a lot of people.
I don't hang out with the Mexicans who are so burned out that they hate black people.
Yeah, that's obviously really saying that they don't like black people. They use the N-word.
That is less than 1% of Mexican people in LA.
You said less than 1%.
You think less than 1% of Hispanic people have actual racial animosity?
We talking about gay. We talking about gay members. We're not talking about.
Unfortunately, that's not a factual thing that Adam is stating. Way more than 1% have the racial animosity towards blacks. So it's unfortunate.
Talking about people and like human beings. You just threw in the gangbang.
It's not less than.
But also, I would say less than 1% of like Mexican gang members have negative opinions towards black people, right? But either way, you're trying to argue against Ricky by comparing two things that are completely different, which is one is a term of hatred and one is like a friendly term that is used to embrace.
And I don't think it come out of nobody word to me. It point whether they want to say that or not. That's like you saying, oh, just because I'm Mexican, I can say it's an term of endearment. It can't be a term of endearment if somebody finds it offensive. So how are you going to tell me if I find it offensive? I don't care what you're using it or what you're intending. It's offensive to me and the people that feel the same about me. So
you're saying that if 99% of people that this random Mexican person we're imagining they uses around, they take it as a term of endearment.
More black people than not find it offensive when Mexicans and other races use the N-word. Just throwing that out there. That's not an opinion. This is an actual fact.
Because a small amount of people take it as like a hateful term. You're saying that it is a hateful term?
So you said a small amount of black people.
Yes.
It's definitely rooted in hatred, and then black people took the word to make it, into our own term of endearment for us. But here's the same thing too. Mexicans don't like being called a yeaner. Well, why don't you just call yourself a yeaner? And then make that word some term of endearment for y'all. The same way black people took the N-word and made, the word in term of endearment for us. Why don't y'all take the term of endearment for yourselves, and you know what I'm saying, or the disrespect for yourselves and make it a term of endearment? Ain't nobody stopping the Mexicans from saying, hey, what's up, my yeena? You feel me? Just don't say it with an ER. Say it with an A. You feel me? Don't say yeener. Say yeena. What's up, my yeena? You feel me? There we go. And then y'all got your own. Simple.
I would say the vast majority of black people do not give.
It's literally the exact same thing.
About Spanish people.
And that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Yeah, that's a lie.
Then why are there so many popular Mexican rappers who say the N-word all the time that you almost never hear anybody say shit about it? Why are we sitting right now with a make-believe Jewish Mexican?
Not a lot of It's not a lot of popular Mexican rappers that say the N-word.
Mexican dude who says it all the time and apparently has mostly received a pass throughout his life for saying it. It really pains me that we're still talking about the N-word. We need to talk about other things on this podcast. This is the most basic thing you could possibly talk about in the podcast. No, because
it's not your word.
You find a way to take every single conversation that we have on here and turn it into a conversation about the N-word. That is your tick, and I'm challenging you to do better.
Man, you can challenge me to do better. I'm going to continue to do it as long as people use the N-word that's not black.
I'm just asking
that you... Don't bring it up. Don't bring up the topic. Don't bring up the topic.
It wasn't.
It was.
Hey, you notice how Adam kind of like turns down his bravado when he is, dealing with Spody Face and he has him in his face and blah, blah, blah. And ain't all that extra aggression. Like, yeah, he's still, I guess making his point, but he takes a second to realize who he's talking to and where he's at and realize that this man is in arm's reach and it can get ugly for him.
And we started talking about Ricky.
What happened with Ricky.
I think all I'm saying is that at some point, podcasting is not going to be just us talking about the N-word over and over and over.
And Ricky was just saying he don't feel it fit. The J-Bo, like that's why he said he felt he felt it was offensive because he not that or whatever.
Yeah, you almost never hear this word in current times.
But man, how you not even in the conversation with
I love how me
people?
being white means that I'm not even allowed to be alive. That I'm not even allowed to.
Oh no, you being white does definitely mean that you're not in the conversation that has to do with the N-word. You're not involved. But when it comes to the conversations about the Hells Angels, I'm not involved. When everybody's having these deep-rooted conversations about raisins in a potato salad, I'm not there. I leave y'all meatloaf parties. I leave y'all meatloaf mayonnaise media alone.
Acknowledge the fact that word is almost never used in modern times.
It seems like you at a cookout besides this podcast, and you not around the aunties and the uncles.
I love the fact that you're acting like I'm not allowed to have any observations about the world around me because I am white. Obviously, nobody says that word anymore.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and I had a link in the description where you can watch that clip in the beginning in full. And from the No Jumper channel, as my bro BP brought this to my attention, that ADAM22 has got all the way confident and disrespectful and thinks that he can speak for the black community. And I said, wow. I'm not shocked at all. Adam Ben showed me who he was, that he feels that he's superior, that he thinks he can tell us what to do. And when he wants to speak, it's a we. I didn't know that we was French all of a sudden. Ain't no we with nothing with ADAM22. For you to get on here and call this brother Spody Face basic because he's standing up for what is seen as disrespectful from a lot of the black community, this is out of pocket and out of line. But he been doing that. And I'll tell you this right here, y'all. This is an educational conversation we about to have. If ADAM22 didn't have this No Jumper platform with these subscribers and have the popularity in the hip-hop culture that he has from the wave that he caught during the SoundCloud days, they would have been put hands on Adam. Straight up. He wouldn't even probably feel comfortable. I know he wouldn't feel comfortable doing this at all. How do you think you can speak for the black community and tell us about us?
But then, see, here's the thing, too, though. As a whole, the blacks don't stand in unison at No Jumper. Why isn't Doughboy telling Adam, like, hey, bro, you was wrong for that? You should have did that. You feel me? If all the blacks at No Jumper come together and tell Adam, like, hey, how you moving, how you handling situations, how you going about situations, it's not the right way to go about it. That's not what we doing. We not standing for that over here. He would change his tone. Because he can't fire all you niggas. He can't, you feel me? So, it does need to be a lot more of a uniformity when it comes to, what they have going on. If they so choose to. I can't say what needs to happen over there because I don't dictate what goes on in No Jumper. So excuse my language. Let me not say what needs to happen. But we would like to see more of a uniformity over there as far as the blacks over there at No Jumper, because when it comes to Spody Face standing on these types of business and this type of situation, he's not wrong.
First of all, you're not from a black city. You're not from a black neighborhood. You didn't grow up around a big black family. You're not engaging with black people on a day-to-day basis. They're only around you for hip-hop purposes. Just because you went to a couple hoods, you ain't never came close, a centimeter close, of really living and experiencing the life of a black man in America, bro. So you don't tell us how to feel about the N-word in no way, shape, form, or fashion. Let me make this clear to y'all who don't want to accept it and get it. It's probably 50 million black Americans in this country don't know one rapper, don't know one entertainer, don't know one street dude, gangster, regular black man, or city, town, neighborhood, or block speak for the black people all across this country. We all over the place out here, bro. Everybody don't have these experiences, and they're never seeing anybody else saying the N-word as a form of endearment. So if you allow people to say it to you, or you not tripping if they say it around you, that don't mean that it could go over in this city, they experiences, they hood, they blocks. No, that's out of pocket. And for a dude who's not even Hispanic to speak to these false numbers, talking about less than 1% of people are racist towards blacks, are you serious, bro? Knock it off. So Adam want to act like he never saw racism before. He the same dude with these white pants.
But you know what, though? That's the craziest type of racist, is the one to pretend that he's never seen racism.
It's a white family.
Adam, you looking crazy right now, big dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That'll probably come on here and say, man, I ain't never seen nobody from my family do or say echo anything racist. Nah, bro, we gonna be educational here. We're gonna be informal here. We're gonna be factual here. You seen it in LA. You know this already. I've seen it where the dudes were saying nigga K. What are we talking about? These gangs out there are anti-black. They go to prison and they push anti-blackness. A lot of their root be on anti-blackness, meaning we don't like black people at all. They say it in their mouths. You see it in the comment sections. You see it. You see it in your audience. It is what it is. And hip-hop don't represent the form.
See, here's the thing, though. No Jumper and FMW pander to a primarily Mexican audience that does not care for black people. They do. It is what it is. They pander to a primarily Mexican audience that does not care for black people. It is a fact. It's an unfortunate fact. I'm not saying everybody feels this way, but these are the facts of the case. Go look at the comments if you think I'm lying.
And speak for all black people. It is a big voice in our culture, in our community, but just because you see people in the rap game and
don't get mad at me. Get mad at the comments. What you mad at me for?
Engaging with people from different races, that don't mean that it's all nilly-nilly and green and we can just do anything. No, we not having it. And you said a lot of incorrect stuff right there. But Adam knows this. For you to even raise your voice, fam, you need to know this. The whole black community is not 16 to 30-year-olds that you deal with. We got older people. We don't even say the N-word around certain family members and things like that. So how are we supposed to come tell our family, oh, it's cool if this white dude said? Do you not know it's black people that's still alive who went through Jim Crow? Let me educate y'all. Like, this is not this ain't that, bro. We not gonna sit up here and let you put out these false numbers, this false narrative. But for you to get on this platform and try to act like you speak for everybody and you ain't had no experiences, that's what he telling you. The word jigaboo, because he called the dude that on the show because he said he wasn't tripping off or something, whatever. One of the hosts on there called jigaboo. A jigaboo is the same thing as a sambo, tap dancer, sellout. One of them people. Oh, he one of them house niggas. That's what that
house ninja. I was just finna say.
It's all the same thing. People just got different ways of saying it. And people do use...
It's an overall disgrace to being a black man.
Jigaboo. You ain't never been around no black people. We shouldn't even be explaining ourselves. But I'm going to come on here to educate for people that don't want to play dumb and things of that nature. That ain't how I go. I'm not out here N-word policing nobody. But what I am going to do, if you get on a platform and act like you speak for us and you ain't never been with us or one of us, it ain't no we. We is not French, bro. For people who act like they don't get it and understand it, we will remind you every time that that word is not just some hip, cool word to use. It has history of what this word became and where it started and rooted at, with the pain, agony, suffering for 500 years plus on this land here in America as it relates to black people being oppressed, disrespected, and the worst of the worst you could think of. That's why certain people, they're never trying to hear it, never trying to understand it in no way, shape, form, or fashion. Like, let's keep...
Because it has actually no effect on them, and they just see it as a marketing technique, as a promotional technique, as a shock value, as something just to continue to get the numbers flowing.
And all the way 1,000. I got to come speak against that every single time. I'm going to tap in on it some more. Y'all tell me what y'all...
All right, man, that's Big Ant. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal's red down to the left. You know the rest. We go.
Protest air, Smith. We on the air, protest air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap knows. You know that, nigga.
dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell it. Nothing. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know we're enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.